guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a blue nail. The idea is basically between ocean and galaxy themed, sort of. So, shall we get started? So these are my nails. Yes, they're all natural. I took the last lot off. So yeah, let's see. I hope you can see from this angle. I've tried to adjust the angle so that you could see what I was doing, but at the same time so I could see what I was doing. So this is the base coat that I'll be using, Model 1. Might need to buy myself some more. I filed my nails down a bit, so I've made them just a little bit shorter than what they were last time, because when they get to a certain length they tend to sort of snap in the corners. Do you know what I mean? And I can't stand having one nail shorter than the rest. They all have to be the same size for me. So I'm just putting on the base coat. This is all gel, by the way. So I'll put that into the lamp. I'm just going over because I only did the front, I didn't do the sides. I tend to find that with the sides they tend to run into the skin quite easily. Gel polish will do that, it can move. So I do the tops first, let that run a little. And then just before I'm going to put it into the UV lamp, I'm going to do the sides. And that just, you know, sort of stops it from getting onto the skin a bit. Although I do try to be careful when applying it anyway. Make sure to cap the free edge. The reason why you cap the free edge is so that it doesn't lift at the edge in your polish. So plus this, I'm not really keen on when you look straight at your nails, you seeing like that line where the nail meets the varnish. So that's why I like to cover the tips as well, the free edge. Right, into the lamp we go, but first I like to hold my nails upside down so that, as I said before, the gel can move. And what you need is an apex, which is like in the middle of the nail. It's like a lump in the middle of the nail. That's what holds the structure of your nail. Just close that. You can never be too careful when you're next to a UV light. But yeah, so I hold my nails upside down to let the gel run to the centre of that, and it also pulls it away from the skin as well for a few seconds or a minute, and then I'll put it in the lamp, and that's how you end up with a natural apex in the nail polish. There we go. Just need to do the thumb now. I keep forgetting I need to put it into the shot so that you can see what I'm doing. Into the lamp, but not before getting that apex first. Just hold it upside down and the gel will naturally move to the bottom, and that gives you that little lump at the top. It depends on what kind of gel you're using. If you're using gel polish it might not show up that much, but if you're using builder gel, which is a much thicker and stronger gel, you'll probably notice it a bit more. Right, so that's that done. Let's put the polish on. Just getting my bottles ready. There we go. So this one is called Sexy Mix. I got this from Amazon and it's a colour changing one. It's a thermal changing one. So when your fingers are cold, it's one colour, and then when they're warm, they go a different colour. So when it's cold, they'll be blue. But when they're hot, then it goes silver. I just decided to change it up a bit and give this a try because I haven't used these in a long while. Right, so that's them done. So here we go. Lovely glittery. So these will change to silver when they're warm. At the moment they're blue. Now we need to do some accent nails, don't we? Gotta have my accent. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to top coat 2 of the nails. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to put another coat on the other nails that aren't going to be accents. Just because I want to make sure that, like last time, when I lifted my hand up to the light, I could see through the free edge. I don't want that this time. So I'm doing another coat over the other nails. Let's speed this bit up, shall we? Right, so that's them done. So what I also did is I put top coat over the top of all of them. Because the middle finger and the ring finger I'm going to do chrome. Must have an accent nail. So, just checking to make sure there's no bumps, because once you put chrome over bumps it's way too noticeable. So I'm just feeling to make sure. The top coat I have is a no white top coat, so it's not sticky. So yeah, I'm just making sure, because what I can do is before I put any chrome on, I can file them down just a little bit and then put another top coat over to make sure that it's all smooth. Obviously if you've done it right the first time it won't be a problem. So this one is chrome powder that I got from Amazon. You can get loads of different kinds from loads of different places. So this one is like a deep blue. I forget if it's a royal or a navy. There's blue. Isn't it gorgeous? I'll do a Homer Simpson. Ah. Right, now what you need to do also is when you're chroming, you need to chrome the underside. Not the whole underside, just like the free edge bit, you know, where you've done the nail varnish, the nail polish. So otherwise it'll look a bit strange. Oh, look at that blue. Isn't that gorgeous? I've got a few favourite colours. My first favourite colour is red. My second one is blue. And then the third one is purple, which is an amalgamation of both of them. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So nice. It actually looks nice like this on its own, you know. But no, I'm going for bling. I want some more bling. That is so nice. Such a pretty shade. And sparkly. Right, so done the other one, my ring finger, and they're my 2 accent nails. Although I will be doing something on the thumb as well. I can't resist. Right. And I've got a little bit here that's a bit bumpy, so I am going to file that. Just to make it a little bit more smooth, you know. Any old file, really. Depending, the harsher it is, like the rougher the file is, the gentler you may need to go. Because you don't want to actually file off the whole polish, etc. But there you go, I just did a little light rub just to smooth that bit down. There we go. Just a very light buff. Just double checking it. There we go. So now what I'll do is I'll top coat the lot of them. Move that out of the way. Make sure that it doesn't spill. There we go. Right, let's speed through this part, shall we? And here we go. So I've top coated them all now. So now it's time for bling. You could keep it like this if you wanted to. I mean, that looks really nice on its own, to be honest with you. And if you don't want, like, you know, stones or rhinestones or anything like that sort of snagging on anything, then by all means leave it like this. This will last you for weeks. It really will, especially with this nail glue that I've got. Right, so as I showed you in my last video, I've already pre-arranged the stones this time. So, but I always end up changing my mind, so we'll see how it goes. This is the gem drip glue that I used in my last nail video, and it worked beautifully, absolutely beautifully. The gems did not come off until I was ready for them to come off. So I'll be using the top one again. So let's get started with the bling. Right. So I'm just using this little wax stick to pick up the gems. Just getting them out. There we go. I had like a vague idea of how I wanted them to be, what pattern I wanted, but I always make last minute adjustments. There we go. I think I'm still deciding here. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what size to go for. Too many options. Yeah, I'm like, which one would be best? I'm trying to think about where to place them and what to do. If you've ever done your nails and you've got like a choice of bling to use, you will have this problem as well. Right, so here we go. And I love how small the tip is. You can do fine detail with this. So I'm just going to put the glue where I want things to go. So I've started with the middle finger, picking up my gem and just placing it on there. And because it doesn't dry straight away, you have to cure it. You can move it if you're not happy with the position. You're like, yeah, I'm moving it a little bit till I'm happy with how I want it to be. And I'm just admiring the sparkle. I probably must have been a magpie at some point. Right. Now I'm going to put some pearls in, because the idea is sort of like an ocean theme. But I will admit I have done better ocean theme nails before now. But it's still nice. I still enjoyed it. Right, so shall we fast forward all the bling so that you can see the results at the end? And here we go, that's the first design. It took me a while because the little caviar beads were unruly. There we go. So now I'm going to do my ring finger, and I'll be honest with you, I kept chopping and changing my mind on how I wanted to do it. At first I wanted to do like a little silver ring around a gem. So I've got it there. So I was going to put like a little silver ring and then put the gem in the middle. And I just used the top of the glue thing to move things around a bit. then I put the gem in the middle. And it wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. I liked the look, but just not with this particular style, I think. There we go. Yeah. With the glue, you've got to make sure that you keep it upright because it's runny and doesn't dry. It will run out of the bottle onto the table. I've also put like a little shell there, but I decided, because the middle finger was very busy, I decided it was a little bit too much. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I have seen more than too much on other videos, where they do like these long, like claw-like nails with bling just covering them. But I don't know. I mean, I like the look of it, but I do think because the middle finger was a lot busier, it just sort of didn't balance out. So I ended up taking it off and just having a little gem on its own. But then I also changed my mind a little bit later and I put caviar beads around it. But that's the beauty of gel polish. You can chop and change your mind however many times you want, as long as you haven't cured it under the UV lamp. So here I am doing the thumb now. But this one's going to be a proper like ocean theme thumb. So I'm starting off with like a shell, and I'm going to do little bits of rhinestones, a little starfish, a few little starfishes, and some caviar beads. I'm just doing it in the corner of the nail. Let's speed this bit up, shall we? And this is what it looks like once I finish with the thumb. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love this look. That's my favourite nail of them all, I think. So I'm just going to cure that. All done. Now let's fast forward and do... I'm just smoothing any bumps or anything like that before I put the final top coat on. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just putting the final top coat on. And I'm going around the caviar beads. I'm not going over the gems themselves because that would make them lose their shine. So remember that. And if there's any bits where you can't get into that need it, just use like the little dotting tool or whatever, or a toothpick, and just get some of that no wipe top coat and put it in between. And this is the finished result, guys. I was quite happy with them at the end, especially the thumb. I loved the thumb. That's my favourite. And whenever I was doing the dishes or anything like that, the 3 other nails would change to silver. I was made up. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll see you soon.